Hi everyone, welcome back to Chapter 4 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Shulk and Ryan are here very sleepy on the Gore Plain up on the Bionis leg. On our last episode, we had just made it up here to this wide open area and had taken in the sights before we met a young boy named Juju who needed some help as he was being attacked by monsters and his transport vehicle had broken down. After Shulk and Ryan helped him out, he asked us to come meet him at the camp, where presumably him and other Homs are set up, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to head across the plain late at night here, keeping an eye out for all these monsters roaming about, and see if we can meet up with Juju and the rest of his friends. It's been a while since we've seen any other friendly faces, so it will be nice to come across things that don't want to eat us. After coming up through the Bionis leg and dealing with the spider creatures in there that almost ate Ryan alive, it will be nice to perhaps relax with people who don't want to eat us. You know, the bar is really low at this point. So as you can see, if we hit the story memo, the boy's name is Juju, as I just said, and he says that he lives in a camp near Camos Guidepost. So we're gonna go and head to the camp. Juju actually gave us some directions. He was like, head over to this rock and turn left and go through the forest and blah blah blah. Little did he know, I have a little mini-map that constantly shows my position. That's right, Shulk is equipped with GPS, and that'll get us there rather easily. Right away, we see a person. I'm so glad young Juju's safe. Our camp is by the lake south of here. You can rest there. Oh, so what are you doing out in the middle of the woods all by yourself at 2 a.m.? Where are the rest of your friends? Okay. Strange. Speaking of, here's another random person out in the middle of the woods. What are you doing here? Hey, I want to tell you something. I saw a huge shadow on the plain during a thunderstorm one day, and then it walked toward Ragul Lake. If it was a monster, we don't stand a chance. Can you kill it for us? Sure. Thank you for helping us. I've never seen a monster that big before, so be careful. No problem, leave it to me. It's alright, we can handle it. Looks like she's got another quest for us as well. Can I ask for your help again? I had to go and do something at Sky Stage a little while ago. When I got there was a monster running rampage. I couldn't do what I needed to. I hate to have to ask, but could you sort out that monster for me? Man, she's got lots of monster extermination quests. Alright, well, we'll accept it, and if we head that way, then sure, we'll definitely take out the monster. Thank you ever so much, you've made me so happy. I can't wait to pick the vegetables that grow there. Wait, that's the whole reason you're sending me on this extermination quest? Simply for vegetables? Anywho, we just picked up an item, and Shulk's having a little bit of a vision that we might need it in the future. So that's a good heads up. We will hang on to this moth crawler for future purposes. Now, looks like we should be getting close to the camp. I think if we just head up here through this sort of pass in the mountains, we might be there. Maybe those refugees weren't actually far from their camp after all. Makes it a little less suspicious that they're out in the middle of the night.
Juju! Where have you been? Juju!
Well, that's awkward. Can you imagine meeting someone for the first time and the first thing you do is have a vision of their death?
Don't tell me you were... I've told you 1,000 times. We're not ready to leave the camp yet.
But I thought...
Juju!
Sorry, Sharla.
That gear. You must be survivors from the Defense Force. Is Colony 6 okay? Did Gaddo make it?
Hold on. What are you talking about?
We've come from Colony 9.
Colony 9?
They saved me from some monsters. This is Ryan and Shulk.
Oh, so you're not from Colony 6. Thank you for helping Juju. I'm his sister, Sharla.
I told them they could rest here, with us.
Did you now? Well, all right. I suppose that's only fair.
Did something happen? To Colony 6?
Actually, we're heading there ourselves.
Colony 6 has been our home. It's been occupied by the Mekon.
Uh-oh.
No.
I'll tell you about it inside. Follow me.
So it seems like Colony 9 wasn't the only colony that got attacked by Mekon. Colony 6 was also attacked and unfortunately fared worse than we did. That's why these Homs are camped out here. It's a refugee camp from Colony 6. Not the news we wanted to hear, but we'll definitely take this opportunity to chat with everyone. Before we do, I guess we'll go speak with Charla, though, and get fully appraised on the situation. And then, as you can see, there are 1 million quests for us to pick up. Hooray!
All right.
We all ran away to here, even though there might still be survivors back in the colony.
Yes?
Our home, Colony 6, was attacked by the Mekon. Will you listen to what I have to say? Yeah, let's do it. Tell us everything.
We had already fought off the Mekon a year ago. At the Battle of Sword Valley. It left us with a false sense of security. The Colony 6 defense force didn't even notice the approaching Mekon.
Wow, the story sounds very similar to what happened in Colony 9.
Blackened the sky. They ate people and burned our buildings. Me and Juju dedicated ourselves to evacuating the children and elderly. I don't know what happened next.
It's just like what happened to Colony 9.
They attacked your colony as well.
Yes. It's good that you managed to evacuate so many.
We have a Tharon, the Colonel, to thank for that. Him and Gaddo.
This Gaddo?
He would have been my husband by now, if not for all this. Cheer up, you two. We can't lose hope just yet. I'm certain Gaddo and the other soldiers are alive. They're still fighting. I can feel it.
You're on your way to Colony 6, right?
You bet. We're up for some revenge. I bet we can even get your colony back.
There you go, showing off again.
If anyone can do it, it's you two. Could you take me with you to the colony?
Juju! The people here need us. How many times do I have to tell you?
But you heard! The Mekon attacked Colony 9! That means a load of them have left Colony 6 already! It has to!
Even if that's true. No, especially if it's true. We cannot expose the camp to any more danger.
So, you don't care what happens to the people in the colony? How can you be so heartless? Are you that scared of the Mekon?
Oi, kid.
Ryan!
You ought to know how Charla feels. Watch your mouth and have some respect.
Ooh, you tell him, Ryan.
I'll go and make dinner.
Maybe I was too hard on him. Shulk?
Ryan, you really remind me of Gaddo when you get angry.
I do?
Gaddo's taken care of us ever since we were young. I always saw him as a big brother, really. But he was more of a father to Juju. He'd call him kid whenever he told him off, just like you did.
I don't think I'm ready to be someone's old man just yet. Wait, Shulk. Did it happen again?
Yeah.
You had another vision.
Oh no!
No! Juju!
Frickin' kids, am I right? You leave them alone for 1 second and off they go. Guess we're gonna have to catch up to Juju.
The buggy's gone! He's going to Colony 6 on his own.
stupid kid.
We have to hurry. Something bad's gonna happen.
What did you see?
A deep valley. Everything's engulfed in flames. There's a black shadow. It kills Juju.
Is it the Mekon with the metal face?
Yeah,
Where does it happen? Is it near Colony 6?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Let's get after him, Shulk.
Hold on a second.
We know what we have to
What
do.
was all that about?
Oh, sorry, Charla. I can see into the future. Forgot to mention that when we first met.
I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
The future? That's not possible.
That's what I thought too. I still can't explain this, but that vision I had will come true unless we stop it.
So you're telling me Juju's in danger?
Believe it or don't believe it, that's your call. But I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for Shulk's visions.
Juju. Okay. I can't say I believe you. But what have I got to lose?
I like the way you think.
Charla, you're...
What?
No, nothing.
Charla, you die in my
What are you
visions
doing?
too, but I
Let's
guess
go
I'll bite
find
my
Juju.
tongue on that.
When you talk like that, you sound just like Gaddo. That's how I know it's not worth arguing.
What am I, some kind of Gaddo substitute?
That thing killed Charlotte too. I saw it in the vision. But I can't stop her coming with us. I don't know how I can protect her.
You're gonna protect her, just like you're gonna protect Juju, Shulk. Come on.
I will change the future.
That's right, we're gonna change the future. Let's be a little optimistic here. One thing I always found interesting is that Charla says Gaddo was gonna be her husband, but then she also describes him as her big brother who took care of her when she was little. Makes me wonder how that relationship changed and what the age difference is between Charla and Gaddo. Maybe the fact that Charla keeps saying that Ryan reminds her of Gaddo is her just wishfully thinking that Gaddo was younger and more handsome like Ryan. But we'll see. Regardless, we get another tutorial here about buffs and debuffs, a classic RPG mechanic. Be aware of buffs and debuffs during battle. Support effects granted to party members and monsters are called buffs. Status abnormalities are called debuffs. You can grant buffs to other party members so they fight more effectively, but try not to let the party suffer from debuffs for too long. Charla's Cure Bullet cures and protects against debuffs, which makes it very useful. So we've got some examples of buffs: Physical Protect, which reduces physical damage, and Damage Immunity, which protects the character from sustaining a certain amount of damage. Both of those are really great to cast on Ryan as a tank. And some debuff examples are Sleep and Bleed. So we're officially a party of 3 again. I hate to say we're replacing Fiora, but we do have a brand new female companion in Charla, which is kind of exciting. But believe it or not, we're going to put a hold on our rescue mission because there are lots of quests around here. I always find it so silly in games when you're given a main objective that seems very pressing. Like, we need to go save Juju or he's going to get murdered. But wait, I need to find 3 caterpillars for this guy first.
Yes?
This guy lost an item, which of course is very important. We gotta make sure we do that. Let's see what else we can do around here. I mean, hey, if we're gonna save Charla and Juju's life, we may as well help out the lives of everyone else around here as well. As we know, these are all evacuees from Colony 9. A lot of them are either old or young or infirm and unable to fight. So they probably do require our assistance.
Oh, hello.
Like this lady. She needs to make some new clothes because they escaped with nothing but the clothes on their backs, and she actually has even more quests for me. Sorry, I ran off without accepting all of your quests. Now you're done. What do you have to do back here? Oh, you're doing your exercises, are you? That's right. Stay limber. Get you some ingredients to make some food. Apparently I already had said ingredients. Perfect. Food should be a lot more flavorsome from now on. No thanks to us. You're welcome, sir. Pama is wearing a mushroom as a hat. That is the cutest little Nopon I've ever seen. Pama no want to sleep. If Pama sleep, Pama see bad dream again. Oh, can someone hug Pama, please? Ewan, you're not doing anything. Can you give Pama a hug? Know what you're thinking. You think it's strange I'm the only man in the camp in his 20s. Don't deny it. It's written all over your face. I'm not judging. You're judging. Goodness.
How's it going?
But you're right. What am I doing here? All I do is suffer the cold stares of other evacuees day in, day out. What possible use can these people have for someone like me? Poor Ewan. You do what you need to do. Hello, Arda. I realize you're getting some rest because it is 4:40 in the morning, but guess what? I really want to talk to you. Ah, did you say something? Thought I heard someone calling my name. Yeah, it was just me trying to be a pest in the middle of the night. I mean, it is a very safe spot that they set up their camp. I'm not sure what this machinery is in the middle of the lake here. I'm not sure if this is like a vehicle they use to escape out here, or if it's some sort of ancient wreckage that was already here, but regardless, it is in this very secluded sort of cove. Perfect place to hide out. We've unfortunately got to leave the safety of the cove if we're gonna help out Juju and the rest of the refugees, and we'll pick up quests along the way. He wants me to get rid of some Mechon, which I feel like is my solemn duty at this point, so I don't even need a quest for that. I also need to get rid of some other monsters that are terrorizing the refugees, add it to the list. And it looks like there should be 2 more quest givers up here, one at the very top of the cliff. Be careful, ma'am, please don't fall off.
Hello, dearie.
After being at the camp for so long, everyone looks tired. I want to prepare some decent food to lift people's spirits, but I lack the right ingredients. Can you get them for me? I'll see what I can do. You organize your pots and pans while I'm gone. What else do you need from me? You also need a sapling that brings good luck. I mean, I suppose anyone could use an ounce of good luck right now. I'll add it to my never-ending to-do list. And last but certainly not least, what do you have for us, sir? I like your hat. Ernest!
Hi there.
I got something to tell you. Want to hear? There's an everlasting ether deposit not far from here. Do you know about it? Could you go into more detail? I'd like to hear too. The location's a secret, but it's your lucky day. I'm gonna tell you. You sure you're not having a laugh with us? 'Cause I ain't buying it. Sounds too good to be true. You don't happen to believe me. Ain't no skin off my back. It's you who'll be losing out. Suppose it can't hurt to go take a look, but I smell a rat. Jeez, Ryan, you don't need to be that aggressive. Anyway, so what's it gonna be? You going or not? Just make your minds up. Yeah, we'll go. Let's see. You want to go, yeah? Alright, I'll tell you where it is. Go out the camp, go along the cliff on the right, and then in the cave. Good luck. No problem, leave it to me. Nothing can stand in the way when me and Shulk are on the case. You just take it easy and sit tight. Let's give it all we got, Ryan. Ryan sort of came around there at the end. He was being a little bit aggressive. I mean, I get it. I'm not gonna lie. It does sound a little bit too good to be true, but do you really think Ernest is scamming us? Maybe he is. Maybe I'm gonna live to regret not taking Ryan's concerns more seriously, but for right now, I'm at least gonna go check this cave out. So he said to exit here and follow the cliff along the right, and there should be a cave. This is the way we also need to go to track down Juju, so hopefully we're heading in the right direction.
Charlotte, do you know which way Juju went?
There are quite a few ways to get there from here, but he's in a buggy. So I think he'll take Ragwell Bridge.
Ragwell Bridge?
It's not far. It's a really old bridge built around the time Colony 9 was founded.
Okay. Let's make that our next stop.
Sounds like a plan. Charlotte, you stay back. Leave any monsters up to me and Shulk.
What? You think I can't pull my weight in battle?
You tell him,
I've
girl.
got field experience as a medic. If you get hurt, I can use ether to patch you up.
Hooray!
Nice.
We've got a
I'm always
healer.
getting roughed up. You'll be a big help.
Back to the perfect RPG party composition. Tank, DPS, healer. Ah, I love it. Alright, so that's the bridge we've got to cross, and it does indeed appear that Juju is there. I think he got into a car accident. Does this kid have a license? Because it looks like he's just getting into so many
Put this
accidents.
barrier in the way. Oh, now the front suspension's all twisted up. Looks like I'll have to walk it. They're all cowards. I'll show them all.
Juju, you can't even drive your buggy without getting into a buggy accident. I don't know what you're gonna do to save Colony 9. But anyway, I appreciate your determination. We know where to go now, and if anything, it's better that he's on foot, because him being on foot means we should be able to catch up to him quicker. One thing I thought that was always really interesting, and there was mention of it at the beginning of the game, is that the colonies are named Colony 9 and Colony 6, which you can only assume means at some point there were colonies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 at least. There were a bunch of other Homs colonies. But Colony 6 and Colony 9 are the only colonies left, as per something Shulk said earlier. So it makes you wonder, did the Mechon really wipe out all the colonies over the years? The Homs are losing the battle, and it's kind of scary. Alright, this is the cave we were told about, and of course, there are spiders inside. If our friend had told us that up front, maybe we wouldn't have been so eager to come in here, but anyway. Can't back down now. Maybe Ryan was right after all. Alright. Charla got her first taste of battle. She does use a ranged weapon, as you can see. She uses a gun, and she uses healing abilities, which is always very helpful. Wait a minute, I think I do see the ether deposit he was talking about. Straight ahead, I guess he wasn't lying to us after all. Spiders are luckily right around our level. This one's level 16. We're all level 15. We're not gonna lose our heads, Ryan. We're gonna take it slow and steady. Now, let's check out this ether deposit. It's real after all. And we can mine it. I've checked it out. It's just a normal ether deposit. There's nothing special about it. What do you mean? I'm still pretty happy about it, but whoa! We've been ambushed by bats! What the heck? Like, a lot of bats. Whew. Where did these guys even come from? This is not looking good. Put up a shield. Got a vision of the future. A bat is gonna double peck Ryan to death, which is a terrible way to go. We've gotta help him. Oh my god, these bats are gonna kill us.
I'm not doing sorry.
I missed.
These bats are literally gonna kill us. This is embarrassing. Who would win? 3 armed humans or 1 pack of bats? Seems like I know the answer, and it's not the answer I wanted to hear. Womp womp. Were we being set up by that guy after all? He told us to investigate the ether deposit. He didn't mention there would be a swarm of man-eating bats in there. Well then, we actually got all the ether and we investigated the area, so I don't think we need to go back into the cave. I think we can just go tell him, hey, you set us up. Luckily I have the powers of regeneration and managed to come back to life, no thanks to you, but regardless, we've also got the field Ponios here, which is one of our monster quests. So let's take these guys down. Hopefully we'll have more luck against these horse-zebra hybrids than we did against the bats. One.
Here we go. Backslash. You're up. Yo.
My turn! Okay, perfect.
Perfect. Now it's right time.
Now!
Bring it on. Wow, down.
Alright.
Man, what a punch.
Apparently we need to kill a whole bunch of those, but anyway. Just gonna double check my map really quick to see... Oh, we're getting a vision about an item we just picked up. Can't believe Ewan asked us for 3 lots of Ponyo neck meat. Wait, Ewan? That's a name I know. He's the one who sent us into that cave. I guess he has follow-up quests for us. What I wanted to say is, let me just check my area map real quick and see if we can turn in that quest. Where was Ewan? See, I think Ewan was situated like right there, although there's no more quest marker in Kisk Cave. Let's just go back quickly and check in with him. Oh my goodness, getting so many visions from all these items we're picking up. Apparently more stuff that Ewan needs. Having so many visions of Ewan needing stuff from us in the future. Alright. Let's just pop back and see if we can tell him that there were bats in that cave. Or if we actually need to defeat said bats before we can report the quest in. Fortunately for us, I don't even see him here anymore, but on the bright side, there are a ton more quests we can pick up because I guess it's later in the day, so people are awake and full of things for me to do. This guy wants me to take out a monster. This guy wants me to take out other monsters. So it was worth popping back to Colony 6 after all to sort of stock up on all these quests. Let's grab these ones over here.
What is it?
Monsters near Rigel Bridge made her drop a necklace. Luckily, we are literally going to Rigel Bridge, so we can absolutely keep an eye out for that. And then we've got quests over here, too. Oh, is this Grandpa from earlier who was doing his stretches? He came outside now to get fresh air and keep doing his stretches? Good for you. I can absolutely get rid of monsters. Man, I should just become a bounty hunter. Hey, no, I'm glad we came back, because Ernest... Oh, I was mixing up Ernest with Ewan. 2 E names. Anyway, Ernest is the one with the fancy hat. And we can tell him about the ether deposit. He says, you checked it out and it was just a normal ether deposit? Then a load of monsters came out? Huh, weird. That shouldn't have happened. No need to moan, though. You made it out all right, didn't you? I mean, not really. We actually died, but sure. Anyone can make a mistake, right? Though I suppose you did go, so here's a reward for you. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
I can feel the power!
Alright, so apparently someone learned an additional art, which means they now have more than 8 arts. The battle palette can only hold up to 8 arts at once. If a character learns more than 8 arts, you may wish to reorganize the battle palette. Looks like it's Ryan who earned the new arts. We'll have to check that out. Got us to level 16, and I will talk to this kid. Could you find something for my little sister to play with? Okay. Kind of seems out of my pay grade, but hey, Shulk helps anyone in need, so we can't be picky, right? Who's this little guy? Satata. Oh, dearie, dearie, what to do, what to do? Satata wants his little pawn to be good to his friend. What to do, what to do? Satata have an idea. Satata can fix the toy that broke, but first Satata will need materials to fix the toy with. What to do, what to do? Let me guess. You want me to look for materials? See what I can do. Nikita says, I had this really good toy, but my friend broke it. Oh, okay, I'm making the connection now. I won't forgive him until he fixes it for me. I guess his friend was, that Napon's son. Oh yeah, there's tons more people up and about in the refugee camp today. We got Olga. I don't know where everyone was sleeping last night, but I didn't even see them around. They're tucked away in the back. Olga says, I used to run a chemist in Colony 6, you know. I'm so happy to be able to use those skills here.
Well?
My knowledge of remedies has been a great help here. It's at times like this that I really feel glad I used to be a chemist. This guy has a shop. We can buy and sell items. Perhaps we should take a look at whether anything would be an upgrade for us. We did upgrade our gear actually rather recently, so probably don't need that much of an upgrade, but what we should do is look at Charla's equipment and see if we can get her all kitted out as well. Alright, we did a little shopping and got our party equipped. Everyone's got some new armor, so we'll be ready to go for our adventure. Fortunately, Ryan's not matching anymore. He's got some very neon pants to go with his upper green chest armor, but anyway. Sometimes abilities are more important than fashion. Let's chat with everyone else. Pama has shut himself off to the rest of us. Back at Colony 6, you couldn't get the sweet boy to shut up.
Oh, hello.
I want to look after him, but with the way my health is now, I can't. What could have happened to him to change him so? Pama? I think Pama's just going through a bit of trauma. It rhymes. From everything that's happened, unfortunately. I wouldn't take it personally, Grandma.
Look at this.
Also got Anna. It's pretty humid in this cave. I hate it. It really messes up my hair. Is that why you have your hood up? My mother used to comb my hair for me, but now I have to do it for myself. Aw. Speaking of hoods, Kiroki over here has an amazing looking hat. Kiroki have bust up with friend. Kiroki broke friend's favorite toy. Oh, see? This is why I like talking to people in and around the towns. You really actually do get a relationship. So this is the Noppon's son who broke his friend's toy, and they're in a fight. We're finally putting faces to names. Got a new quest from Matriona here. Excuse me, do you have a minute to talk? Do you know Pama, the Noppon boy? He's been inconsolable ever since the day Colony 6 was attacked. You see, he lost both his parents in the attack. So I want to do something for him. He really likes reading stories, and I want to give him a book. My creative skills start and end at drawing and painting pictures. However, Ewan, who fled here with us, is a fantastic storyteller. I was thinking of asking him to write the book for me, but it's not that easy for me to ask him myself. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, sounds like a pain. I just want everyone to feel better, although cheering Ewan up is going to be a lot more difficult. I won't lie by saying I understand what the kid's going through, but it just ain't right when a little kid is as sad as he is. I agree, Pama and everyone else. Then you're looking at the best people for the job. We of all people know what it's like to have a home demolished. So you'll talk to Ewan for me? Please, take your time, don't rush on my account. Aww. Well, now I feel like I definitely have to help. Poor Pama's the one who told us he didn't want to sleep because he was having bad dreams, and we know everyone's worried about him. I think writing him a story would certainly boost his spirits. First, let Ewan know I'd like him to help with writing the book, then we'll take it from there. Oh, it's gonna be so good if he agrees. No problem, leave it to me. That's alright, we can handle it. Alright, Ewan. Ewan's down here in the corner. He was the guy who was also feeling down on himself and feeling useless. Ewan, I think I have a way that you can help.
How's it going?
Of all the people here, I'm the least worthy of judging someone, but that Ernest is too much. He constantly twists the truth. He wasn't always like this. Maybe something happened to him.
How's it going?
You want to make a picture book for Pama? And you want me to write the story for it? What makes you think I'd want to get involved in any of that? I'm not an author anymore. I'm nothing. I've decided that I'm never writing ever again. You don't give up, do you? I'll tell you what, if you want me to do this, I'll need something first. I need some Ponyo neck meat. Oh, this is the future vision we had just a little while ago. The liquid collected from that meat makes the finest ink. You'll never find any, though. Just you try, go on. Just don't come crying when you get a kick in the backside. It's a bit of a rotten attitude to have, but little do you know, I've got 1 out of the 3 meat that you're requesting. Meaning, I'll have the other 2 for you in no time flat. Now, we have a quest from you, Satata. Oh, what to do? Satata's in a right pickle. Satata needs to come up with a giant plan to help Kiroki. Sounds like you've got a problem. Tell us what's the matter. We might be able to help. Lend Satata your ears, friends. Satata needs your counsel. My little pawn's little pawn broke a friend's toy. It was a gift from his parents and he treasured it dearly. That's why Satata wants to fix toy on his behalf. But Satata lacks the materials to fix toy. What Satata really needs are some sticky web fibers. Those fibers make excellent glue when prepared right, but someone the size of me has no chance of gathering them. Sticky fibers make good glue. That's a brilliant idea, Satata. Leave it with me and I'll make sure you get the fibers you need. It's my job to look after everybody after all, says Sharla. So friends will help me? Thank you, Sharla. Those arachnid monsters are no pushover. Watch your backs. Don't make me have to come and pull you out of some giant web. Satata's eternally grateful. The fiber-producing arachno live in caves right outside camp. Be safe and watch out. No problem. Leave it to me. That's alright. We can handle it. We've actually already got 2 out of the 3 fibers we need. Alright, so we've spent some time chatting with everyone in the refugee camp and lending an ear to their many problems. Our quest log is bursting at the seams. Hopefully Juju is being very slow on foot on his way to Colony 6, because clearly we've slowed down in his pursuit a little bit. But hey, you gotta help everyone in need. You can't be picky. Juju's in need, but so is everyone else in Colony 6. And now that we've accepted their quests, we can actually get a lot of it done just by being out and around here. first of all, here are some spiders that if we kill, get some sticky fiber. Oh, this is different actually. This is one of our monster extermination quests. Well, that works too.
Okay, let's get going.
Grab our treasure. Keep moving. Ah, I love the music as we enter the open plains. Just really makes you want to go out on our journey, you know?
We can't lose. Leave it to right.
I don't want anyone dying out there. No way.
Right, you're a lifesaver.
Here we go. It's one quest complete. We slayed the Antolls, making the area a little bit safer for all the refugees.
Here we go. Take this. Right, Joe. Wow, down.
Okay,
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
that's right, Schultz. Okay, perfect.
Nicely done. Now it's right. Yeah. Joe. That's it.
Guess I gotta try harder.
Everyone, let's go. Split it. Not long now.
You don't need to tell me.
Too easy.
Alright. Bunch of giant ants exterminated. Not as bad as giant spiders, but still icky enough that I feel a sense of responsibility to get rid of them. Now, if we go back to that cave we were just in with the ether crystal, we can slay one of the arachnids in there and get the sticky fiber that we need to repair that kid's toy. Kisk Cave. Luckily, we don't have to go very far in, because here's the big baddie right here. Yeah. As long as you give us what we need. Oh, he didn't. I spoke too soon. Guess we have to go deeper in after all. Suppose we can loot from that ether crystal again. I'm just kind of scared we'll get attacked by bats. Alright, do you drop what we need? Sticky web fiber. Perfect. Well, actually, we've also got a quest to get rid of the bats, so it's time for our revenge. The bats shouldn't be as difficult when we don't fight them in, you know, a group of 10. So if we can just fight them in a small group, we should hopefully be more successful. Time for a chain attack. Gust Vang's down. Nice, that was good damage.
Not bad.
We're counting on you.
That was too easy. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Let's stay alive.
That's right, Ryan. Insult them. Hit their bat ego. I'm not sure if we're just on a monster quest or if we're actually supposed to be collecting certain items, but regardless, it does involve fighting, so the Gust Vang shall go down. One down. Your rifle's getting hotter. Be careful, you don't burn yourself. Alright, must be an item collection. Yeah, we're looking for Vang Third Molar. Third molar? How many teeth do these things have? Well, while we're here, we can harvest from the ether deposit again, and this time we did not get ambushed by bats, so I'd call that a big win. And we may as well come out the other side of Kisk's cave. First, though, we will have to fight some more spiders. Yay! Don't forget about your civic duty, Shulk. We're just doing our duty to rid the world of evil. One spider at a time. Being a hero, sometimes a thankless job. Alright. Let's pop back out the other side of Kisk Cave. Oh, it's raining. Holy moly. It's really coming down, actually. This is quite the storm. No one brought their rain jackets, so I guess we're just gonna have to suck it up. The bridge we're looking for is straight over this way, so we'll keep moving. Along the way, there might be even more monsters we're looking for. These are the Turkins. They're like bird people. Angry bird people.
I hate these things. Alright, now tear them up. Okay, Ryan. I'm powering up. Backslash! We win! Who else wants some?
Let's stay alert.
We're looking for Turkin tail feathers. Shake your tail feathers, Turkins. Alright. We've got a lot of Turkins here, so be a little bit more careful. Got our shields set up. See, Charla's putting some of the enemies to sleep, which is always good to see. Nice.
Okay. Just a little more. Keep it up, everyone.
Okay, let's finish.
Okay, perfect.
Nicely done.
Let's finish this indeed.
You like that? Right. Nice one. Leave it to Ryan.
Another one down. One more. Trying not to draw the attention of all the other ones over there. As you can see, there's a full squad. So I'm trying to be a little bit careful not to draw too much attention.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Yeah. Okay, we still didn't get all our materials, though, so we're gonna have to take out a few more Turkins. Not only are we looking for Turkin tail feathers, we're also looking for some sort of medallions that they carry. We're just gonna have to take out the whole colony, I think. Shulk the Exterminator.
All together now.
You said it, Shulk.
Now it's right time. Right, you're a lifesaver.
I've been dazed. Sharla, help me.
Looks like it's no problem.
Javelin Turkin's putting up a big fight. Like, it is 3-on-1, but he's not going down easy. I'll give it to you, Javelin Turkin.
Getting hotter.
Speaking of Javelin Turkin, here's another one. Time to knock his block off with a chain attack. Break. Topple.
I'm on it.
And then a little thunderbolt.
Okay, perfect.
Nicely done. Powering up. Missed. Ryan,
Don't worry about it.
don't let it get to you.
Alright. Now did we get all the items we needed? Not from that one. We got the Turkin crest there, so we just need one more Turkin tail feather. For some reason I like saying that word. Turkin tail feather. Really rolls off the tongue. Shake your Turkin tail feather. I mean, you'd think every single Turkin has a tail feather, but apparently not. Some are much more prominent than others, because guess what? We took down that Turkin and did not get a tail feather, so we gotta take down some more. Turns out, in the end, we really did have to take down the entire colony of Turkins. I was kind of joking. But our RNG luck is just not good here today. Not getting the items we need. There we go. Alright, took down some Turkins. That's one quest complete. We'll just take down these 2 remaining Turkins.
Okay, perfect.
And we'll be all Turkined out for one day.
Oh yeah, baby. Right. Leave it to right. Boom. Powering up. One leg. Now it's right time. Yeah, we're the best.
Beautiful.
So,
Alright.
Let's keep on going. Like
Believe it
this,
or not,
guys.
we did not get the final Turkin tail feather that we needed, so at some point we'll have to take out some more Turkins, but I don't know about you, I'm all Turkined out at the moment, so let's keep moving. We should probably start catching up to Juju anyway before he gets too far away. And here's one of the missing items we were looking for. So that's good. Glad we came up this way after all. We're gonna do a quick jump off the cliff. Absorb the impact with your knees, everyone. And now we'll get to the bridge. It is the middle of the night, it is pouring rain. If this doesn't show dedication to the cause, I don't know what will. Regal Bridge, south.
hey Charlotte, look.
It's Juju's buggy.
What is that thing? Ah!
Juju!
What is it?
It's Juju!
Shulk, is he okay? Tell me!
There's a mech-on! It's taken Juju!
When?
I'm not sure, but I don't think we've got much time.
You said you saw a deep valley, didn't you?
Yes,
Oh, there's a place like that just up ahead. And it's even on the way to Colony 6. That must be the route Juju's taking.
You sure? No other deep valleys round here?
Not as far as I know.
Well, Shulk,
let's move. That has to be where Juju is.
Alright, so we know where to go. The rain has stopped. It's actually a beautiful clear night now. Holy moly, look at that sky. Wow. Things could not be looking any better for a rescue mission, even though Shulk had a big sneeze there. We'll call it a day here, folks. On our next episode, we're going to go catch up with Juju and head towards Colony 6. I have a feeling a confrontation with some Mechon is in our future, so we need to make sure we are rested and ready for battle. Thanks everyone so much for watching today's episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys back here again soon.